One, two, go.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Inadel, and this is Jessie, and we are going to be talking about the Gemini shadow in this video. So, I want to be careful not to offend or not have too many personal vendettas in this statement.
Yeah, it's a tough one for you, huh?
It is. It is. I've dated a couple. So for me, I think the shadow side of Gemini is really is potentially a lack of clarity about their shifting between extremes. Like, I really feel when there's an unconscious layer going on in the Gemini that they don't really recognize when they have completely switched sides in a conversation or in a moment, to like in their way of approaching it. It's really fascinating, and it makes interacting with them to be tricky, which is kind of why they get that tricky, I think, what's the word I'm looking for?
Kind of like reputation.
Reputation, yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, kind of on that. I guess I would say just Gemini. You just never know what you're gonna get. I mean, it's just so it's so it can be so all over the place. I want to throw this out there, the word loyalty, and I'm not like, obviously, like, loyalty is, there's disloyal and loyal people in every sign, but like one thing I've seen in a lot of Gemini is people who, like you said, who can trade sides quite easily, and it seems easier for some Gemini, the shadow side of Gemini, to be able to do that than others. And obviously, like free will and everything, like the amount of work you're doing, and so many other parts of the chart that can like make this be a different way. But I'm trying to think of like other signs that, like, I would say it's one of the signs that I would say has a tendency to lie, and to not be loyal, and to really, like you were saying, kind of trade sides. You it can be kind of restless. Yeah.
Right, exactly. I think it really stems more from that Gemini curiosity, to just like take in something new. Like, I think it starts out as relatively innocent, and I think that's where the Gemini gets themselves in deep sometimes too fast, where they're like, oh, like, I didn't know that following my curiosity was going to lead me here, like, back out, like, skirt,
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so that can be confusing. I think they kind of can impose that confusion. But then you wonder too, is there ever like, is there malicious intent? But I guess that goes with any sign, is there is it always so innocent? Or is there manipulation?
Yeah, it's true. And I just keep coming back to this idea of boredom. I feel like Gemini is so like the social butterfly, and it can be almost like, I'm not using the word soulless because that's not the word I'm looking for, but like it can almost be so obsessed, so curious, so about the new, that like it can just like leave important people and things behind, and it can be kind of messed up.
I completely agree. That completely reminds me of the Montreal documentary about Kevin Barnes. He's like so fascinating and so intriguing, and I love him so much. And I don't want to say that documentary kind of tore my heart out about him a little bit, but it also did. It kind of tainted my view, and I try to remain open. But I knew he was a Gemini all along, but those shadow qualities are really present, where he's just like, I don't know, like, I just needed a new band, like, whatever, it was time.
Yeah.
And it was like he was with them for 20 years, and like, you're like, how could you leave Dottie and the keyboard? Yeah. It's just like, anyway, that was a rant, but.
Yeah, no, it's very true. Yeah, I guess like switching pages a little bit, like what else is there? There has to be like, I just think
definitely.
Sometimes they can be annoying. If we're being real, like Like sometimes it can be just
but
a
like
lot.
Aries could be so annoying, you know. I think any of those more like maybe upward. I don't know. Any sign could be annoying, I guess.
Well, okay, I got it. Immature.
Agitating, immature.
Immature and surface level. Immature, surface level, like really like why are you like, you know, small talky, but like excessively, like kind of just like little substance to like what they're doing. You're just like what's the point of this conversation? You know?
Yeah, there's definitely like sort of like it's like a meandering like, oh, I don't there's this one thing that cracked me up. I saw on Facebook once, and it was like, oh, Venus entering Gemini, like careful of shiny object syndrome, which is like the Gemini like getting distracted by a shiny object.
Yes.
When something's around, it's like in the middle of a conversation and like, oh my god, oh wait, and then like it's very scattered.
That's a great one too.
Definitely boredom has to do with it though. It's like a scattered, distracted, like stimuli is firing so rapidly that they're catching all this other stuff. So it's like they want to catch it all. Yeah. Yeah, but unlike like the opposite of Sagittarius, so it wants to know everything deeply, but Gemini wants to like almost skim off the top. It's like it wants all the candies at the same time.
It wants it all, yeah. Yeah, it's like I
want a golden egg.
Yeah, it's like the girlfriend who wants to at once have her boyfriend, but also be able to like be with other guys. You know, like wanting everything, not being able to like kind of just settle and just like accept, you know, be grateful for what you have, and you know, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my Mars is in Gemini, and I definitely relate with that though.
Yeah, I have no Gemini, but I definitely know some. Well, cool. I think I feel like we've covered pretty. I mean, anything else coming to mind? I feel like that's pretty good so far.
No, that's pretty good. I'm sorry, Gemini, though. I'm afraid I hope I didn't grill anyone too hard.
Yeah, and honestly, so this is our shadow series. We're gonna create a light series too, where we talk about all the awesome and great things about Gemini and all the other signs.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So anyways, for everyone watching this, like please feel free to comment if there's anything that we left out or that you want to add or you want to agree with, anything. Also, please subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it. We're really trying to broaden our horizons and be with as many people as possible. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.